Guys, I just want to say that at the time of this video, there has been a war that broke out between Russia and Ukraine. God knows where things are going, but markets have bounced back. I'm still holding these positions, whatever little positions I have. And to be honest, this game is going to be a little bit more of a ranty video about game development. So if that is something you want to know about, talking about game development and scams, maybe porn stars who do scams, that's what we are going to be talking about in this video. That's what I'm going to be talking about this video. So if that interests you, thanks for coming. So as I've been making games, I've been watching a lot of Cura TV, for better or for worse, and it got me thinking about a lot of things, especially since I'm making a metaverse game. And what does a metaverse game actually mean, right? So first things first, there's this thing that Kara does talk about as a dreamer, and he labels this guy who makes Earth 2 or runs the Earth 2 thing as a dreamer. And what that means is he's a guy who has a dream, sold people on the dream, but he can't deliver on this dream. So that is the thing. And I thought about myself, I have to reflect, right? Before you can judge, before you can cast the first stone, you have to get stoned. No, that doesn't make sense. Before you, I don't know, well, something of that nature. And so the the thing is, I am a bit of a dreamer. Again, I do 2D stuff, and I also can do 3D stuff, which you can see in my videos prior to anything I did in crypto. I had been working on games. But yes, as far as the technology and the programming, I am a bit of a dreamer. Now, given that, luckily, I have a programmer who I've been working with, Grief Chief, Alex, for a very long time. We've been working together for 2 years now, going on 3 years. And again, we were working on game stuff before we got into crypto gaming or metaverse or anything like that. And as you can see in my terrible videos of him grounding me in reality. Now, the other thing too is that one of the big things is why I haven't made videos in a while, and I'm just kind of getting to vlogging, is, we worked on our project. We worked on Cardenia City, and we really worked on Cardenia City. And it's funny because what took us, we wanted to deliver in like December or January, took us an extra month, right? So it took us like 3 months to develop on our promises, as you can see in our announcements and stuff like that. And because it took so long, some people actually left the project. They moved on to other things. I was looking for beta testers, and it's almost like we died and came back from the dead. It was a weird scenario. And to be honest, as I'm making this, our project is in rediscovery, which is this weird thing. I didn't think it was that long. But that's the thing, is that actually making code bases, technology that is related to a metaverse game. And as we're working on the multiplayer stuff right now, which will probably hopefully come out next month, our goal is next month, it takes time. It wasn't something that's super easy. The good thing is as once we develop this code base, we can use this code base for anything. So that's the thing. And so what this kind of comes down to as far as the technology, because that's what something is interesting in what I've noticed in Cura TV's videos, like this metaverse one and the Lana Rhodes one, is that there's always this constant theme of what is the technology that is being developed that will actually bring value to a project, right? So if you're not familiar with like Lana Rhodes, who scammed her community, which is a whole other thing, the big thing about this is that how does the project actually gain or keep value, right? So even though we've got like our own cryptocurrency now, we've had this cryptocurrency for a while. Where's that crypto? Oh, I can't find the cryptocurrency. I had this cryptocurrency thing. Well, anyway, so the whole thing is that now that we have like our cryptocurrency and all our token allocations, we're not audited yet. I had to, again, bring this whole thing, like, what is the technology that we're developing? What is the thing that we're making? And basically what we're making is multiplayer technology. That's it. And it's not, as funny as it sounds, it's not like we're creating brand new multiplayer technology. We're just developing a code base of multiplayer technology. Most of the stuff we use is already out there. We're just integrating it together so that we can use it on the Cardano blockchain, and that's the value proposition for a project at the end of the day. Like, don't get me wrong, like all this stuff here, property, mini games, all this stuff is great, but the only way this all works is if we actually have the technology to run it, and that's what we're making. At the end of the day, well, in the future, in some point, the technology making is multiplayer. That's it. And the multiplayer technology in this game project is related to a 2D metaverse game that can potentially run on phones. That's what this 5-person team is developing, and that is the value proposition of what we're selling. 2D metaverse game that's multiplayer and has connectivity. Now, so that's the thing I was thinking about, like, what is the value proposition? And that thing that we're making, that we had before, as I'm working on this, as I'm coming back to a 3D project that I was working on before all this, right? A 3D based project that's kind of changed now that we've had new people added to the team. Again, a team of 5, nothing bigger. It's a team of 5 people right now. 4 people that, Alex Grief Chief is like the lead programmer, the senior who's got the most experience, and everyone else is kind of just like kind of under him with less experience. And I'm the worst programmer. That's why I'm doing all this art stuff. We're making multiplayer code and we're making multiplayer solutions that have metaverse potential. I honestly don't know if a small team of 5, basically one person, also a senior developer, who understands everything and keeps us from just dreaming but makes our dreams a reality, is enough to actually garner long-term longevity for a project. Now the numbers are out there. A indie game development team, this is more than enough, right? This is super big. But a metaverse game, I don't know. I think that, I want to say this, that we do bring value. We are, like, aside from the technology we're making, we are making NFTs. We are selling those NFTs. People are holding those NFTs. We have a community that we're not just going to abandon anytime soon, because that's just stupid. And right now there's only like 2 people that are working full time as developers, and really just one person out of those 2 is really working full time. Everyone else, is in and out of their own jobs. Like, we have other income and stuff like that. So we're working. Like, I'm a teacher by day, and I do this stuff. Luckily, I have a job that gives me the free time to do this. And Alex right now, Grief Chief, is the only full-time person working on this, creating our technologies. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing that, we're not full-time on this at all, because that means that we don't have that same pressure to just do things, to make money to keep the project alive. So hopefully, as we continue, that becomes an option where I can quit my wonderful day job, but I do love teaching, and or at least more people like NKC himself can actually go and pursue this more full time, so he can really develop this and grow it. So I think at the end of this, as I have to make this video quick because I have another meeting, I do other things on the internet too, to help people and make money. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. It's just like this thing that I guess I want to going forward, as I'm going to do more of these vlog videos, is I kind of just want to, I guess, say that I don't know where this project's going to go. I know that we're creating value. I know we're developing technology, and I know that we're doing outreach and we're interacting, but I honestly don't know where we're at in 10 years. I don't know where we're at in 5 years. And I think I'm better saying that than saying we're safe moon, or our stuff is going to moon safely to like all-time highs, because I don't know. I just know that we're making game tech that actually works. And anyone who joins us, I'm going to try to look out for them, and hopefully in the next, 2 or 3 years, hopefully sooner, things are really going to take off for us. And I know. I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, instead of saying that thing, I'm not a financial advisor, I think I'm just going to say I have no clue where our project is going to be in success. We just keep working on it. Catch you on the next one. I hope you're staying safe. I hope your family is not in the Ukraine. And I hope you don't do anything crazy, because the markets are still relatively down. You're all amazing. Best of luck out there, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.